Told you que got the sauce, bitch.
Anybody know what time it is? It's time for her to get her ass out here on this grill. I don't do the barbecue really. Y'all, I wish I had a Traeger. I wish I had a Traeger grill, but I don't. I got another little wood burning grill, but this is the stuff that I use sometimes. Hickory red and white oak, natural rosemary flavors. This here for like when I use the deer meat, man. But we also got hickory wood chunks. We got the charcoal and some more wood chips. And right up in these little buckets here, I got like mesquite. I think mesquite in that one. I got apple and cherry in another one. I got pecan in another bucket. I got hickory in another bucket. Or the pellets. So that'll come in good when you like, let's say people say that they don't want to use nothing but charcoal because they want that flavor, what have you. As you can see, we'll use this gas right here. And right here, that's the pellets. When they burn, they put off that smoke because it is wood. So you got the like quickness of gas or electric, whichever one you want to use, and you putting that wood flavor on them. And this one here is old now. I think they lied right there. I think they say, I ain't finna touch, it's kind of nasty. I think they say true infrared, which they ain't infrared. It's called a Big Easy though. Cause this one here, you're supposed to be able to fry turkey in it without using oil. You're supposed to be able to barbecue, smoke. So it's like 3, the Big Easy 3. But we find it better to barbecue in. I tried frying a turkey in it, and it's like burning the arms up on the turkey, with the wings, whatever you want to call it. I know some of y'all probably laughing at because I said arms, but some of y'all also say stupid stuff like she was down on all fours. All four what? She got 4 legs or 4 arms? Think about it. Look at that sunlight hitting it. I'm finna ingest you real good. Wet too.
We gotta conserve meat. You know it's gonna be a shortage.
Sausage fist.
Go Boogie! Go Boogie!
Need to help it. Good for you. Good for you.
Come on.
Why you ain't close the door, Boogie?
Bye, my dear.
All right.
Told you. Get that something right there, huh? A lot of you people that be talking about that, people that think like me and some other people about like chemtrails. Ain't crazy. That ain't what that is. That's condensation. That's this and that. Let's say if it was just condensation, it's still pollution, as they call it. I mean, your car put out well less than the pollution of a ship or a cruise ship. I think a cruise ship put out millions and millions of somethings compared to a whole bunch of cars. And that's pollution. So it's carried in that pollution. But we're not talking about that part. We're talking about the lines that's in the sky. And a little guy that I be watching on time to time, he said let him measure one of these trails they did on the little map thing. You know, the little map did the little measuring. That trail in that sky, because you know if you could see it that good, way up there, 30,000 feet and all that, you know it's got to be big in real life if you was up close to it. But I didn't think it was big as what it measured out to be. It measured out to that damn one line you see in the sky, 20 miles.
Jesus Christ.
Somewhere 20 miles, somewhere in that nature, maybe 20 point or 22 or something like that. That's big. I know that's like, if you in Hattiesburg where I stay, that's like from here to Ellisville where I work, or from here to Collins or something like that. That's a blanket over the whole area. And just think, they put that junk in there and slide it in and that just make you sick. And here goes some of the pudding right here.
Study shows coronavirus could be more contagious than previously thought. Scientists in Italy say that the virus has been detected in particles of air pollution, which allows it to be carried over long distances. Here's more from Chris Livesay.
For the first time since the outbreak of the disease, Italians are now recovering from it faster than they're contracting it. And just as the government considers sending Italians back to work, a new study warns of yet another hazard of COVID-19. As the debate rages worldwide about when to send people back to work, a new report says COVID-19 could be even more contagious than we thought. It's been detected on tiny particles of air pollution called particulate matter, especially high in industrial areas. The report, published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, recommends everyone wear masks because without one, 6 feet of social distance isn't nearly enough.
Oh my God! That's how we got in the beginning, people. I try to tell people that's how I thought that we got it, was through those trails. They mixed that junk up, cause they was like, how did they get it over there? It ain't even got no people like that over there. How did they get it over there? There's no big old crowd there. There's like a couple people. That's how they got it. And nobody never wanted to pay attention to that. You know why? Because didn't nobody tell you that was of a different to some people. And to some people, didn't nobody tell you that you thought was smarter. You know, you ain't got to be smart to know stuff. You just gotta use your head. That's smart. I mean, cause if you don't use your head, you dumb. So, you gotta be smart about living. But 6 feet of social distancing, they say it ain't enough. They say. Know what they say? How many?
The distance could be longer and even 7, 8, or even 10 meters.
That's more than 30 feet.
More than 30 feet. Social distancing. That's gonna be a horrible line at your local Walmart. Somebody 30 feet apart from the other, that line gonna go all the way out to the highway.
Professor Prisco Piscitelli and his Italian colleagues believe the microscopic particles could act as transport, carrying the virus over long distances. They studied the industrial area around Milan, which has the worst air quality in Europe, as well as one of the highest rates of COVID-19 contagion and deaths. It's no coincidence, says Professor Leandro Setti, that industrial areas around the world have reported some of the deadliest outbreaks. Places like Wuhan in China, places like New York in the United States.
New York, for example, is another example.
The study does not include how infectious the virus is when carried by pollution particles, something they're now exploring in phase 2. Meanwhile, they say heightened prevention is the only solution. Social distancing, wearing masks, and dramatically reducing smog.
Reducing smog, they say, and they the one that makes the smog. Your car is not making that much smog, my people. I don't care if you got a car from 1967. It don't make as much smog as that plane makes, as that ship makes, as industrial site sometimes. So don't let them fool you. And there is not no they fooling y'all with that global warming junk too. No. we are not causing global warming. If anybody causing global warming, is those whoever controls that junk. Because, like I said, our little car ain't doing much of nothing. And the trees help absorb some of that junk. But what they go do? They go cut the tree down and make an apartment complex or a stupid store. And they could have just tore this other old store down, rebuilt there. But they ain't satisfied with that. They want something else. Prime area. Right there in the middle of woods. Then they cut the woods down. Then that messes your environment up. And also it runs the animals out into the people's neighbors. And it's just all bad. They just can't do right. Then you got some of these tree huggers out here. Some of them, they'll go back and try to plant a couple pine trees or something here and there. You can't fight them. No matter how many of them pine trees you plant, because somebody will come and tear them down. This is like, I hear a jet now, or something. This is like the worst thing there is, but it ain't that bad. Why I'm saying that is because they didn't even found a way to make the virus racist. One way or another, you gonna make it fit. You gonna make a way to make this fit. Like, what can we do? We can make it racist. Let's see how many black people, how many white people, how many other people they call it. That even sounds bad. You black, white, or you other? Other? People, that's worse than calling us something else. Black folk, I'm saying. It's worse than calling black folk something else. They don't even know what you are. You other. I know what it mean in their world, but other, the people that comes up with that junk, they need to be in a other place. But that was this weekend. This story, all this. This recording I started yesterday. Kind of late though. I just call it my weekend. That's not all of it. Cause me, the wife, and Taylor Boo, we sit down there and we Roger came over for a second. We quarantined in that down there in the den, played some music, and got a little drink on. But all I can tell you people is to use your mind. Look at here. Some of y'all know, some of you don't know, but I have brain damage. There is a part of my brain that has burnt out. I forgot what the doctor called it, the reason and why it happened. Well, there's a part now that burnt out, so I forget a lot of stuff. Sometimes I forget people's names. I'm talking about, I could be like, let me go ahead and get me an orange. By the time I take 30 feet, sometimes I forget what I went for. But why I'm saying that is, because I don't know if I told y'all this little part here, did I touch on this? I might did. You got to forgive me. You ain't got no choice but to forgive me. If I did, and I'm just repeating it. If I did, somebody probably didn't see it because some people don't watch it. Some people do this and that. But, let's talk about the people that say I'm not eating the pig or whatever other kind of animal or this because you're not supposed to put that poison, keyword poison, in your body. Even though my grandmama and granddaddy, great-greats and great-greats of the greats lived to be 95, 96, 97 better years old. We're dying at 36, 37, 38, 39 of them and better. Why? I know why. I mean, I'm not answering that question just like for you to say, this is why. The reason why is they ate that stuff. They even like lard. They had tubs of it. They cooked everything like that. and live good. Then here come the youngsters with the what's that word? Gluten-free stuff. They ate all that gluten back in the days, I guess. I don't know. And like I said, look how long they live. And then people say, well, it was we not living because we eating all this fried stuff and it's clogging up our arteries. What was their arteries at when this was getting all ate? What was their arteries? Huh? Wonder, huh? But it's different stuff they put in stuff. The different preservatives, which I don't know what the preservatives are preserving, because normally what you put in you is supposed to do something to you, right? But how does it not preserve you? But they say if you eat something, that's part of you, but not the preservative, but the preservative is killing you, you know, things like that. I don't understand that. But think about this, people. Alright. If I'm eating that nasty pig or what have you, let's say you don't eat meat. You eat all vegetables. If that vegetable or fruit was grown outside, more than likely the stuff that was coming out those planes dripped on there. Poison. The key word again is poison. Had dropped on those flowers. It absorbed it real good down deep in the root. And you got it. Or let's say you did your own plants. I grow my organic garden. If it's not out in the house and you using some kind of water that you just purify this water, like sucked everything out of it that you think was bad or what have you. It got the poison on it. So no matter how you do it, you cannot escape the fruits of man fuckery. You cannot escape it. So no matter how you do it, what you do, you gonna get got. And for now, until I learn more, I'm gonna continuously eat the swine, the grease, whatever. And I may, not because of, I may outlive some of you people. I also have bad lungs. I don't smoke. I never have smoked. Truthfully. But I have dibbled and dabbled. Even though I still had poison lungs back then. My lungs had asthma from the start. Mine came from the seed. So back when I was younger, we smoked Black and Mild. We smoked Swisher Sweets, White Owls. I even tried a cigarette or two, you know. Young, dumb. But that didn't, I wasn't weak to make this catch me. I even tried smoking a little weed back in the, early 90s, let's say the early 90s. Well, I was smoking it in the 70s. But in the early 90s is the last time I had smoked some, and that wasn't my type of party, you know. So, you see what I'm saying? I'm not that person to get weak and get caught on something. And alcoholism run through my family. But I'm not an alcoholic. I don't have to have. As a matter of fact, the Yeti empty. I hadn't drunk anything yet. An alcoholic gonna get up and drink. Look at that there. Oh, what that say? It's going on 7 o'clock at night. It ain't 6:30 yet, but it's going on rounding up 7 o'clock. It's going on 7 o'clock. Now, if I was an alcoholic, I'd have been up with the crack of dawn drinking it. If I was a drunk, I'd have been up early. See, my wife, she's a drunk. She done drunk early. She's a drunk. But I ain't got nothing to look at. I don't know why I put these on. But What I'm saying is I ain't weak. I don't have to have stuff like that. I lied. I am weak. I gotta, matter of fact, some of you may know this, but I'm gonna come clean. I got a problem. Yes, I do. I have a big problem. And I'm gonna let some people know what it is. Because, I mean, it weigh heavy on my heart. I can say it weigh heavy on way heavy, you know. I have a big problem with food. When food is around, and it's mainly junk food. I don't care about good, wholesome food. I don't care about that. It's just junk food. I ain't talking like potato chips and all that. I'm talking about like piece of corn dog, sandwiches, stuff like that. I have a, it calls me. You keep calling me, man. You keep calling me. But if somebody been there cooking some greens and beans and all that stuff, it's like, okay. But let me be just chilling, good, chilling. I'm just chilling. And I see something on TV, some pizza, like, oh man, it look good. Or if I get a whiff of something in the air, man, that smells like hot dogs. I want it. I ain't even hungry. I just want it. But that's all I got. I mean, I guess we all got a problem here now. But also, there's times where I take it and not eat that stuff. Like for like a couple weeks or so. I'd be like, I'm dieting, what I call it. Cause another hard thing for me to do is, I don't ever want to get under 200 pounds. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. I was always skinny and I hated it. Now that I'm fat, I can deal with it, but I don't ever want to get under 200 pounds. So me losing a couple pounds, I can get with that. So, like, share, and subscribe these videos. You may teach somebody something.